He's just done so well against
Okay,
Cloud.
so we're getting into it on Dreamland. Interesting first pick. I would think that Mr.R would much prefer Battlefield if we're talking about platform stages, but in this case we went for Dreamland. And we're already looking at a sticky
immediately
situation.
he just puts him in the corner and like pressures him off stage so well.
And I did play Mr.R in bracket today, and that is something that is so scary about him. He's very much about his ABCs, right? So rather than going for all-out aggression, he's just looking to get the stage control first and pressure you that way, limit your options, and then when he has that advantage, he pushes it. And that is very, that calculated, low-risk playstyle of Mr.R, very trademark. And right now, it's working out amazingly for Mr.R.
Yeah, that lesser. Sodrek has just not gotten out of a pressure situation with that, and just again, he is being thrown off stage. He has had zero room to breathe whatsoever.
That said, Fox can definitely make it up. Very strong combos with Rage. That up air can take a lot of hits, and he messes up a perfect pivot right there.
For
Ooh,
sure.
that's gotta hurt. Okay, Mr.R back in the lead, in control. The trump
Back
gets
air.
the sweet spot back air. Okay, I didn't know that Sheik's back air actually reached that high because Fox's trump is
Fox's
very
trump
high.
is very odd, indeed.
So good stuff by Mr.R.
Yeah, ooh, clear matchup knowledge here.
Oh yeah, shout out to Larry Lure, right? Yeah. It's the best. Oh,
and another
that
error by Sodrek.
Just
extending this game beautifully.
That was, I mean, very well capitalized by Mr.R.
Yeah, but unfortunate to begin with from Sodrek, of course. Very clearly not his intention. All right, Sodrek finally getting something going, up till into back air, catching him with that infamous 50-50. And now Ramen has been in the corner for quite a while. Sodrek going deep for Sheik. That's sort of thing he would need to bring the set back, of course, the game.
So, okay, so Sodrek does pull out a stock, and that is step one to regaining this game.
Yep.
But that's a tall mountain to climb right there. It's so impressive how methodical Mr.R Sheik is. Okay.
Yeah, and again, Sodrek is just finding no way to get up from this ledge. Mr.R having some of the greatest ledge trapping in this game, and Fox being notoriously bad around there.
And Dreamland does help Fox's recovery a lot. The platform is actually amazing for side Bs, stuff like that. But in this case, he just doesn't get the opportunity to. Mr.R keeps throwing him away at like stage height, which forces Sodrek to either go for main stage or go low. Both of them easily coverable by Sheik. Ooh, solid confirm.
Into bouncing fish, and that is it. Well, the game taking 3 minutes, but it felt like a single minute as far as how highfalutin it was. Yeah.
Wow.
So we see Sodrek really thinking about what he's going to do now, perhaps even switch character, because obviously Ramen is so good at keeping Fox off stage and gimping him.
He's just gonna run it back. I respect that. I respect that a lot. You learn, like, even obviously these people are here to win, right? They're the killers of the bracket, but there's so much to learn about just facing Mr.R and getting methodically picked apart like Sodrek was last game. So maybe if anything, he's just trying to get what he can out of this set. But already going better than last game. Got some damage on the board.
He's just avoiding Mr.R setup for now and trying to land aggressively like right on the edge of the stage, but he just can't. Needles push you off and force you into that corner again. But this is what we were talking about, right? The side B onto the platform indeed did help him out, and it's looking fairly even as far as this game's going.
Oh yeah, and even against Sheik is a great place to be in, especially as Fox, because ideally you don't die against Sheik until like 170%.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, a nice combo there.
Okay, and Sodrek actually a lot of control right now. Yeah.
Doing very well. Yeah, this run back seems to be working. He got his things together and says, "This is how I got to do it."
And that's so impressive. Like last game, I love Sodrek, but that was not one of his best.
It was not pretty. No, it was not pretty.
So losing on that many fronts, even disregarding the SD, losing on that many fronts, and then adapting and making it this close. I have so much respect for that. Like, that is amazing.
Requires a lot of mental composure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the neutral air catching. And, you know, Sheik is not the only character
in
the
precisely.
game that is great at edge guarding. And Sodrek taking the first stock this time
Actually
around.
taking the lead, and the Germans in the crowd, in fact,
erupting, Ooh, questionable DI on that up air. And that up air is actually, it's pretty tough. She can move through with the up air, and then you get the back hit, and that's kind of different DI than the front hit. So, Mr.R being a little bit tricky right there. Oh, I like it, I like it. So,
this neutral finally slowing down though, unlike in the first game where Mr.R could just go in almost uncontested.
Ooh. Sodrek looking so good right now. Wow. And I cannot stress this enough. Going from last game to a performance like this, oh my goodness, like, I'm actually getting goosebumps. This is amazing. Like, that said, don't count Mr.R out yet.
No, Mr.R, of course, very familiar with being on the stage. Not one to be pressured easily by this kind of situation.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Gets him off stage again. Gonna go for a down B. Very, very greedy, very uncharacteristic of Mr.R. Because the bouncing fish obviously air dodgeable in reaction. So generally, a strategy you go against. And he misses the tag though.
Oh, yeah.
So Sodrek.
Sodrek again taking the stock, and now he's not even at that much percent. As you said, it's fairly difficult for Sheik to get a kill on Fox.
Oh, yeah.
Without any rage.
This is not a small lead. This is not a small lead. This is a solid lead right here. And, you know, Sodrek showing why he was the one to take Mr.R's first loss.
Yep.
Yeah, yep. That said, higher percentage for Fox, not a good place to be. Very easy to kind of ping-pong him around and force him to recover multiple times.
Ooh, just barely avoids that bouncing fish, makes it back. Can thank God that he fell out of that F smash and is going to continue this stock.
So
even though he has had no hit here so far.
Yeah. Ooh. This is a tense situation. Sodrek makes it back with a side B. That was smart. He kind of threatened an action, forcing Mr.R to shield, and then the side B is pretty much safe.
Yep.
At that range it is. So Sodrek, if he holds onto this rage, 170%, it's too young to die. But too old to live.
Still loses his stock. Mr.R waddling around on the platforms to avoid getting hit well. Sodrek is invincible. Now looking for basic combo starters on Fox.
Oh, that down tilt to extend it. Very, very nice. And just like that, Mr.R turned the game around. Got a small lead right now. So it's not over yet, but he did take the momentum, and it's entirely in Mr.R's favor right now. Oh,
a nice back air to anti-air the short up fair.
Oh, the get-up attack, very rude.
Yeah.
Oh, confirm. Good DI by Sodrek, though. Not gonna drop his stock as early as last time.
And again, nice DIing in so he could avoid that follow-up. Just did nothing.
Ooh. Black Thunder, but not quite. Of course, Black Thunder.
Yep.
Doesn't factor in vectoring, but in that case, the down B was going to solidly close it out. And what a fight by Sodrek, and what a story told through that game.
All right. So excellent performance there. And I figure we're going to see another little commentator switch, because I will be going off again